Hello friends, what's going on? It's Friday evening here in Germany and I'm back with a new 90s vinyl finds video and I'm full of positive energy. I was really looking forward to do this video and I can't wait to show you what I got since my last 90s update. And I can tell you it's as unusual as always. I will have everything from Madonna to Megadeth and I can't wait to start. Let's go. The first find comes from Amazon and they did a crazy Christmas discount. They sold 3 albums for €25. I couldn't believe it and I bought my ass off. My first find is Megadeth and the album is called Rust in Peace, and as you can see it's a reissue, very high quality, has a glossy cover and it's from the Capitol Vault. High quality pressing, well done. Such a great 90s thrash metal masterpiece. I still missed it, and in this case I really like that they even reproduced the original inner sleeve, but the record itself came in a polylined inner sleeve, which I really like, and they also reproduced the Capitol labels. You can see it right here, and yeah, solid album, I really like it. Up next is Soundgarden, Badmotorfinger, released in 1991, and I have to say Soundgarden is just one of my favorite 90s bands from the grunge era. Very good album, great great guitar riffs, and the band just plays great together. And this was also from the crazy Amazon discount thing, and I just expected a normal reissue, but they sent a pressing from the early 2000s and I found out that it's cut directly from the master tapes, so it sounds fantastic. And it's just, I ordered it and I thought, yeah, that's a good album, but after I played it a few times, it already became one of my 90s favorites, and yeah, I can highly recommend it. Soundgarden, Badmotorfinger. The next find is a band called Green Magnet School and the album is called Blood Music. I got it very cheap and this was a blind buy. I didn't know the band before and I just saw it's from 1991 and it's on the Sub Pop label. And the Sub Pop label is one of the labels that I always like to pick up and that I want to have more in the collection. That's how it looks like, and it's great 90s alternative rock. That's just what I'm looking for. And in this case it's a white label promo. I hope you can see it. And I just had to get it, and it's great musically. I will give it a second spin later, but I can highly recommend it. Alright, the next one is some 90s blues rock and it's Ben Harper. The album is called The Will to Live. It was released in 1997 and a friend got me into this one. It's blues rock with a special touch. It's hard to describe, but I always call Ben Harper the better Lenny Kravitz in a way, you know what I mean? And it's an audiophile recording, I have to say. It sounds amazing, and it shows you the limitations of your system. Although my hi-fi system is not that bad, it has some problems to play the dynamic parts clean, because it's such a big recording. And please take a listen, you will hear what I mean. Ben Harper, The Will to Live. I also bought some 90s hip-hop. I have a small hip-hop collection, but it's growing and growing. And of course it's Dr. Dre, The Chronic, classic 90s masterpiece. It's the digitally remastered version. I got it very cheap here in my city. It's this reissue is from 2001, and I mean, no words needed. The labels look so cool. I will show them here. Please take a look. Very funny. Dr. Dre, The Chronic, and I also picked up Snoop Doggy Dogg. The album is called Doggy Style. It was released in 1993, and of course Gin and Juice would be my favorite track from this one. That's how it looks like on the back, and yeah, I was happy to find that because those actually never appear in the record stores or elsewhere, so I was happy to pick them up. Up next, one of my personal highlights of all time. I'm talking about trip hop, I'm talking about Massive Attack, Mezzanine. Oh my god, what an album. I showed this copy in my very first video, even before my intro, and I always thought this is an original pressing, but I was wrong. It's a counterfeit, unofficial pressing. But anyways, I got it very cheap back then, but I always had a bad feeling and I wanted to replace it. And I just saw that Amazon Germany has the long sold out Virgin V40 reissue, and as soon as I saw it, I just had to order it, and I can tell you, I would almost call it an audiophile highlight, because this album sounds so good. Tracks, the opening track Angel, but also Teardrop, Man Next Door or Black Milk are the highlights to me, and I was so happy to get the Virgin V40 pressing, because yeah, this is one of my island records. And the funny thing is, as soon as I saw it, I ordered 2 copies because I wanted to give the sealed copy as a present to a friend, but he already had it. So now I have a sealed copy of the Virgin V40 here, and I just wanted to mention, I just hit the 800 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm going to do a contest, a crazy contest, when I will hit the 1000. And this might be a good prize, I have to think about it. Up next, more 90s electronic music. If you love techno, you will know this one, Underworld, Dub No Bass with My Hatman. They finally did a reissue. I wanted this for a very long time, and I hope that they will reissue the other Underworld albums as well. And this is some essential techno stuff, if you ask me. Tracks like Dark and Long, Cowgirl, Epic, Dirty, that's just, I mean, I saw them live on the Love Parade back in 2008, and it was a mental experience, I can tell you. And those reissues are well done, they are high quality, they sound great. And yeah, Underworld, Dub No Bass with My Hatman. The next one is a flea market find, which I found some month ago, and it's not from the 90s, but it's from 1989, and I'm talking about Kraftwerk, Electric Cafe. Of course, the German version, the version with German lyrics, and I still miss this one. This was one of the last missing pieces in my Kraftwerk collection, and I found it for €7. And that was a great find, obviously, near mint condition, and yeah, released in 1998, like I said, and that's just right before the big techno wave started to take over, and I'm happy to finally have it in the collection, Kraftwerk. The next one is a find from the record store where I bought the classical box sets, which I showed in another video, and it's an unknown album. The album is called Pet Sounds by Karma. Karma is a side project of the label owner of the German Groove Attack label, and it's from 1997, and it's also trip-hop, down-tempo electronic music, very relaxing. And yeah, it was playing in the background in the record store, and I asked the owner, oh my god, what's that? That sounds great, I want this. And then he sold this copy to me, and if you like the Massive Attack, you will definitely like this one as well. Karma, Pet Sounds. Like I said, I found some Madonna. And in this time it's Madonna and her album from 2000, which is called Music. I really like Ray of Light, it's one of my favorites, and I also listened to this one a lot when it came out. And I found it in my local record store for a very good price. But although the condition is near mint or excellent, I would say, it crackles like hell, although I cleaned it 2 or 3 times. And I have the feeling it's just a bad DJ copy, because maybe it was played with too much tracking force, tracking tone arm weight, but yeah, I will replace it at some point. The cover is in great condition, and I like it musically as well. Yeah, Madonna, Music from 2000. The last 2 albums are from the mid 2000s, and this one is the self-titled debut album of Wolfmother. And yeah, it was made world famous by the soundtrack of Hangover, because it contains the big hit Joker and the Thief. But I listened to it when it came out. I had it on CD back then, and we listened to it to death actually. And there's this other track called White Unicorn, which is another favorite. That's how the gatefold looks like, and that's just such a great album. I didn't know what they are doing today, and I also didn't like the follow-up of this album, but this is a true masterpiece. Wolfmother, great cover art as well. I'm happy to have it. Found it for 18 bucks. It's an original pressing. And last but not least, not the latest, but one of the latest Coldplay albums. I don't know how to pronounce the title, I have to say, but yeah, it has a great gimmick cover. You can't see it on the video, but the letters are in the gimmick style. And that's the last Coldplay album I really liked. I don't like the new one, and yeah, I could find it for a great price, and I just had to pick it up because, yeah, Every Teardrop is a Waterfall and Paradise are my 2 favorite tracks, which are also the singles from this album. And yeah, I'm happy to have it, Coldplay. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. The VC experience is great as always. Yeah, I saw some other videos last night and all I have to say is thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.